Hi everyone, it's VSG Hopeful coming to you on December 10th, 2015, and I am 9 days before my surgery. So I'm 9 days away from having my VSG surgery. So I'm super excited. I just wanted to make a quick video and try to keep them short and sweet. And just kind of let you know, I have been watching quite a few insurance issue videos where people who were wanting to have the VSG surgery or any type of gastric surgery, they're having trouble with their insurance. And so this is just a little quick video about my experience with my insurance company and getting the approval process, getting through the approval process anyway. Everybody's insurance company is different. Their requirements are always going to be different. Whether or not they even have a bariatric coverage is going to be different. So for example, I have United Healthcare, and you could have United Healthcare, but we could have, based on the employers, we could have two totally different benefit coverages. So just because you have Blue Cross Blue Shield or United or whoever you have does not guarantee that they offer a bariatric program for your policy, with your policy. So for mine though, mine required, mine required that I had, number one, you had to be a BMI of 35 to 39 with a comorbid condition like high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. If you were being treated for any of those comorbid conditions, you could be a BMI of 33 to 39.9. If you did not have any of those conditions, then you had to be a BMI of 40 or greater. So I was at 39.7 or 8, but I did not have a comorbid condition. So I would have had to have gained weight in order to get to 40 to qualify, or have a comorbid condition, which I ended up having a sleep study done, and through that discovered that I did in fact have sleep apnea. So that was my comorbid, so that did qualify me. So I did not need to be a 40 BMI because of the sleep apnea. So I had to have the BMI, I had to have a sleep study done, I had to have a psychiatric evaluation, a bariatric psychiatric evaluation done by a licensed clinical psychiatrist or psychologist. And it's about a 2-hour test. It's an hour verbal where you're talking with them, and then an hour on the computer, or some of them will still use the old-fashioned fill in the bubble kind of tests. But so it's an hour and an hour, so a total of 2 hours. You also need to, for my insurance, I also needed to have had 6 consult visits with my primary care doctor in the past 2 years, where we discussed my weight, where he took my weight, and that we discussed nutrition, weight loss, exercise, those sorts of programs. So, and they let you go back 2 years to find those 6. They don't have to be consecutive. So basically, if you took your weight and you all discussed nutrition or weight loss or diet programs, things like that, that counts. And I think that's... Oh, and then you have to have a consult with a dietitian. So I had the sleep study, I had the sleep apnea with my BMI, I had my psych eval, bariatric psych eval, I had the dietitian consult, and my surgeon's office then submitted it to my insurance for approval. I also called my insurance company like every single day just to be sure that we had everything we needed. So oftentimes the surgeon's office really don't know much more than you do because they deal with so many different insurance companies. They have no idea what yours is, and they really aren't motivated like you are to go and find out what's required. So if it gets kicked back, they get paid whether it does or not. So it's really kind of up to you to do your due diligence and contact your insurance company. Call often. I called almost every single day just to get a different representative in case the one that I talked to before missed something, didn't know something, maybe the next one knew something that the other one didn't, whatever. I was calling everybody every day for all the things. So once I had all those things together, I had the surgeon's office submit that, and normally it just takes like 2, 3, 4 days to get an approval back. But at the end of the year like this, where their insurance companies getting bombarded with so many people trying to get in before the end of the year, they said it could take up to 2 weeks. It ended up taking a week, and we got my approval back the first time around. So that was really exciting. Then I had to get my EGD scheduled, which was my surgeon's requirement, not my insurance requirement. So my surgeon's office required an EGD. Some will require an upper GI. And then, of course, just depending on your symptoms and you personally, they may require additional things. And my surgeon's office requires a 2-week pre-op diet. And then, of course, the pre-surgery diet, which I think it's 2 days of nothing but liquid or something. So I'm on my pre-op diet now with the shakes and the protein bars, and that's kind of it. So if you're struggling with insurance or you're not quite sure what to do, if you're getting frustrated, just kind of take a step back, take a deep breath, contact your insurance company directly. If they have a research services or bariatrics department, contact them directly and call often and ask the same questions over and over to as many people as you can, and somebody somewhere will have some suggestions for you. If you're getting the same answers every single day, every time you call by all the different people, chances are that's it. But if not, you want to know that too. So good luck to everybody. I sure hope that you get your approvals done so you can get the surgery. I know Andrea Pina, you were kind of going through this process in a couple of other videos that I watched today. Good luck to all of you. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'm not an expert. I can just tell you my personal experience, and that's it. Well, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me comments and tips and suggestions, because I'm still on my pre-op journey and I'm wanting to know all the things. So thanks so much and have a great day.